From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's Ohio going up against Oregon. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, number 0.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Abby Steffen into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position she's used to playing as far as we know. Ready to go now? Now the left fielder, Ncaa. And that's through there for a strike. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 110.
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today.
That's to third. On to first. One out in the top of the first. Take a look at the lineup, and it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose.
2 outs,
Ramirez.
base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings through that one. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Ncaa into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Petco Park. And on the hill, Tanner Bybee.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub-350 ERA, and You know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Number 10, leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a batter like this.
1-2.
Underscore cheeses.
And that misses. And the count is 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swings and misses, struck her out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize her speed by keeping her off base.
Indeed, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief because she puts pressure on everyone if she can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep her off balance, get her out of there, and on to the next.
Emma Cox, the next to hit, takes outside. Foul ball there. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2.
Ncaa. Hey. If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today. Underscore cheeses.
One down, base is empty. Inside, almost got her. And that's ball four. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, she earned her trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. She's put a lot of work into that aspect of her game, and it paid off right there.
Abby Steffen, batting with one down, takes a strike. And the right-hander deals. That one at the knees for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Cox, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a foul ball, she stays alive. Got her looking. And 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
So digging
third
in,
baseman,
McCoy.
number 17.
Check swing, called strike. Biden picks over Cox. Back in on a dive. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
2 strikes.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's off
That's
the
a ball.
mark, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Two outs. And down on strikes. Ncaa is his third of the game. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. No score. And we're back. And
Leadoff
here
for
is
the Buckeyes,
Carlos
the first
Santana.
baseman, Carlos Santana.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Boom. That's cheddar,
0-1.
baby.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together
That's it.
for him.
The
Everyone's
designated
trying to elevate the ball in
final.
today's game, but if you can hit a ball
Manzardo.
that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So up next, Kyle Manzardo. One run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. First
That's
pitch
the ball.
doesn't find the zone. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, it looks like she's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Just misses with that one.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Naylor.
Now the catcher up to hit, Bo Naylor. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And ball one.
1-0.
The 1-0. Just
that's high.
missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Man at first, one away. next pitch is downstairs.
Good miss with that changeup away. She needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 8, Lane Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Ground ball. That's right foul. Side, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in San Diego, here's the power hitting catcher, Spencer. She might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, she's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, she's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This player is able to add runs by producing them.
Hit in the air, center field. Thomas gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, number 7.
Next to hit, Chambers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a little bit low. Next offering is foul back. 1 out, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt.
We got a full count.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Her first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of her life. She's got to be floating around the bases right now.
She'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as she should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if she's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, she doesn't have to wonder anymore. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Number 5 stands in now and watches strike 1. Bybee. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action.
0-2.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power hitter right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. She tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's going to be Thompson. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Tanner Bybee with the strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For Ohio,
at the plate,
the second
Gabriel
baseman,
Arias.
Arias.
And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Here's Brian Rocchio. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
There's a strike at the knees. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, she's really settling in and getting a feel for her pitches, throwing them where she wants to right now. So we'll see how long she can keep this streak going.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Ncaa. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 8.
Bybee back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Outside with a breaking ball.
She's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. She's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one not close, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
She did not take the bat off her shoulder the entire at
Now
bat.
batting, number
Back
10.
to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder. Her first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Shaw aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed her up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Inside, just missed. On the ground to first, could be 2. 1 at second, on to Santana, 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 2 down now, and here is Ncaa Cox. And first offering is fouled off. That clips a corner.
She's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If she's not ready to pull the trigger, she's not worried if she gets to an 0-2 count.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. She went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Will Brennan. That one fouled off.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that's way high. 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No, that's up.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In the air to left center. Shaw on the move. Pulls it down and she makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the fourth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Abby Steffen. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then hitters have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like she did right there.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, McCoy. She's 0 for 1. That is upstairs for ball 1. Steffen gets her lead at first with nobody out. Swung on, belted. Going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Spencer 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that is out of play. Gets under it and pops it up. Rocchio. 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Next is the designated hitter, Chambers. She's already homered here in this one.
This kid is so special.
She's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Late swing, foul to the left.
Seems like from day one, her strike zone and plate discipline looked like she'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Ball. 1-1. Nope, ball.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count's even at 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Quan towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point.
Manzardo.
That's too low. Ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. She's had them eaten out of the palm of her hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. Strikeout number 8. So digging in, Bo Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity.
fielder,
They're
number
seeing
8.
high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner on at first with one gone. Lane Thomas, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one at triple digits. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the runner stays where he is. Now it's going to be Gabriel Arias. Struck out swinging his first time. Very high with that one. And that's ball 1. Naylor off of first with 2 away. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's
a little
down.
bit low.
That's a ball.
And it's 2-1. This one in the air. Cox in position. Nabs it. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, number 5. Swinging a foul out of play. Off the mark there.
Ball.
And the count even 1-1.
1-1. That's a ball.
Ripped to short. Throw on to Santana. And the leadoff hitter set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, number 9.
Here's the center fielder, Thompson. She struck out swinging in her first at bat. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
And another ball. That one finds the zone. 2-1 now.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let her get extended, as that's where the potential for damage exists.
Count's full.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4. Take your base.
Her ability to draw walks has been something that's been part
number
of her
8.
career since day 1.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shaw. Walked her first time. Little chopper rolls foul. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. She got a pitch that she knew she could handle. Allowed herself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And she hit the ball on the screws.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder. 0 for 2 in this one. Way inside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trevor Stephan preparing to come on if needed. Gaddis also getting ready. Swings through that.
1 and 2's the count.
Not close with that one. Now 2 and 2. Battling here as she fouls it away. 1 out and a runner at second.
Count is full.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. To first, and she beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within her game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now she's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what players like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
First and second, 1 out. Cox will hit next. First pitch misses. And that drops in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one ran inside, almost got her.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the shortstop, Abby Stephan.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tanner Bybee departs, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Trevor Stephan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Stefan now at the plate. Close,
No,
but
that
called
missed.
the
That's the
ball.
ball.
Ball one. The shortstop
Ball.
takes the ball. Two on, two outs. Upstairs.
That's the ball. 3-0.
And they're all loaded
That's
up.
ball 4. Take your base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk.
Now batting,
Everyone
number
gets
17.
a walk, Boog.
So here's the cleanup hitter, McCoy. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
1-0.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ball.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that's outside. 3-0.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Line drive. Base hit. One run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, she's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but her resume speaks for itself. And here's the catcher, Spencer. Fastball for a strike. Spencer went deep in her most recent game. Two outs. Just
That's the
missing
ball.
there. And the count 1-2. And that's
Ball,
too
huh?
high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease her, get her to raise her sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Stefan, the lead runner at second. McCoy at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses the zone, and the count's full.
Full count.
Chambers would be next if they can extend the inning.
And she's homered already, so I'm sure she'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
On the outside corner, got her looking. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 5. The Ducks lead it 4-0.
You know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
Top of the 6th
Leading
inning.
off
Here's the
for the
shortstop
Buckeyes,
at the plate.
shortstop,
Brian Rocchio.
Rocchio.
And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Now
better
batting,
than that.
the
Just a
left fielder,
cookie down the
Steven
middle. I mean, those are the ones you
Ncaa.
dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Stephen Kwan up and in, and that is ball one. Kwan, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. And that one
That's the
misses
ball.
up and in. Now 2-0. Nobody out, runner at first. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
She's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that K brings her into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Brennan in the box again. Takes the strike. Oh, 1 down. And a strike on the outside edge. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And she keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Oh, interesting. She's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. She just needs one more out.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, this looks
0-1.
like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Way inside, and that hit him.
Base.
She had 2 strikes on him, and she hit him. So first and second
batting,
with 2
the
outs.
first baseman,
And here's the
Carlos
first baseman, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2. Ball 1, no
ball.
strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one
That's the
missed.
ball.
Swing
Yeah.
and a miss. That one at 99.
2 balls, 1
and a
strike.
count 2-1. Way
Strike 2.
out front for strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time, so the drop third strike doesn't hurt her, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo, Chambers. Stephan back to work. Outside
That missed.
low.
That's a ball.
1-0. In the air, left field, down the line, dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. She's not stopping, on her way home. Now a relay to the plate, save. She comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker, and man, she was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time she was getting a second, she had it in her mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Now it's the second baseman. She's a player who does it all. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Takes it in for the out.
Yikes, that ball was
Now batting,
scorched. An
number
absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Thompson digs in now. Inside.
That's inside.
And
That's
that's
a ball.
ball one. On the ground to third. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. She swings and fouls one off. And the slider just misses. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Now batting,
Two
number
down,
8.
base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Ncaa. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge her.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off, 2-2. Stays alive. Next one just misses. And it's 3-2.
She's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at her and determine whether it's a ball or strike if she swings or not.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ripped on a line. He makes the grab, and that is that. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We're through 6 full.